Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
Not so great. How about yourself, Tina?
I'm not doing good either. I just got laid off from my job at Starbucks.
Why? What'd they do?
They raised the minimum wage to $15 an hour and they couldn't keep me around.
Man, same thing kind of just happened to me, dude.
Yeah?
Like, I was working front desk here at the Saddleback Lanes, but they decided that I was getting paid too much, so they gave my job to some random Indian dude.
That's so messed up.
I know. I mean, like, I voted Republican 2016, and I voted for Obama in 2008. But, like, nobody's really given us any change despite their promises.
I know. We need to keep jobs in America.
It's kind of whack. I mean, give jobs to Americans like us. Red-blooded, white Americans. What are we gonna do now, man? I can feed the kids, but what?
I don't know. It feels hopeless.
It kind of feels hopeless. Like,
what is that?
Hi, I'm Rand Paul, and I can fix it. I'm the Libertarian presidential candidate, and if I win, I'm going to help you guys out.
What's a libertarian?
I'm glad you asked. Libertarians believe in limited government. As Thomas Jefferson once said, the government that governs least governs best. I believe in the individual's responsibility to make their own decisions and not the government's. As long as they're not harming anyone else, it's fine.
Whoa, sounds cool. Tell me more.
Of course, what would you like to hear? So we're fiscally conservative but socially liberal.
Oh, so what's your opinion on minimum wage?
Well, labor is the most expensive part of running a business. So if you force a business owner to raise that price, he's going to have to raise his own prices of his goods, or he's going to have to lay off his workers. Both of those scenarios are very detrimental to the community and their surrounding areas. So raising the minimum wage isn't going to help poor communities because they're either going to be out of jobs, or the money that they do have is going to be worth even less because all the prices of all the goods that they normally buy are going to be higher.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you mentioned that you're socially liberal. What is your stance on the LGBTQ rights?
That's a great question for my vice presidential candidate, Gary Johnson.
Did someone say my name? Hi, I'm Gary Johnson. I believe in equality, regardless of your race, your gender, your sexual orientation, whatever. And we believe that the government should not interfere with love.
Cool.
If I'm elected president, I will limit the scope of government by reducing taxes and cutting regulations. These high taxes and large regulations only hurt our economy and our small businesses. If I do this, I will help you, the average American taxpayer, spend your money in the ways that you want, not the ways that Washington wants. Not only will I cut taxes, I will also slash government spending, all across the board. That includes the military. Both parties have kept us in wars for decades now, and it's time for us to pull our troops out of those foreign countries and back home. The Republicans want to cut middle-class taxes, but at the same time increase military spending. This can't work. This will plunge us even deeper into debt, and the self-proclaimed deficit hawk, Paul Ryan, is extremely hypocritical because he supports these policies. You cannot spend more while at the same time taking in less money. And now my good friend Jimmy, who was just laid off, has a few words to say.
I found the truth in the Libertarian Party, and I thought the Democrats and the Republicans were the only ones that had the answers, and I was wrong. In 2008, I thought the Democratic Party, like many Americans, had the answer. I thought that since Barack Obama wanted every American to have free health care, that he was doing it in the people's interest, but I was wrong. In order to implement his Affordable Care Act, our taxes went up, and our deficit only went up. The Democrats also want to take away your assault rifles. They want to take away your ability to defend your family and yourself from intruders. In addition, those intruders are also the people that they want to welcome in from these open borders. They want to open up the borders and just let anybody in. Legal, illegal, criminals, non-criminals, it doesn't matter. They want to take away your guns and take away our border security.
Okay, Jimmy, what do you think about the new age of Democrats?
Talking about Senator Sanders?
Yes, I am.
Man, I am not a fan of Senator Sanders. For one, he wants, as a part of his Criminal Voting Act, people such as the Boston bomber to be able to have a say behind the prison bars and to have a vote in the election. Do you, the common American, think that the Boston bomber should be able to vote? I don't think so, and that's why I'm not a Democrat.
Yes, Jimmy, he gave up his right to vote when he bombed that marathon.
And he should not have it back granted by an old socialist.
Especially while he's still serving time for that heinous crime.
That's why I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat but I'm not a Republican either. The Republicans are no better than Democrats.
What makes you say that, Jimmy?
Well, for one, the Republicans are also a party of hypocrites. What concerns me the most about Senator Sanders is his ludicrous healthcare for all plan.
Really?
Yes, really.
Hey, I heard you guys were talking about Bernie.
Oh
yeah, we are. We're talking about his healthcare for all plan.
Can't
What do you
stand
think
it.
about it? Oh, you
Cannot
can't stand it?
Because Bernie wants to get rid of private insurance. Now, healthcare is a right, and everybody has the right to quality healthcare. But with Medicare, nobody can get quality healthcare.
Yeah, and that will also plunge the nation into even deeper debt.
That's a great point you have there. Us libertarians, we do believe that everybody does deserve health insurance. But with the government out of everybody's health insurance business, the competition between health insurance companies would only increase, therefore driving costs down, making healthcare more affordable under libertarians than it was ever under Barack Obama or any other Republican presidents.
Yeah, the health insurance companies will actually have to fight for your business instead of them having a corner of the market and the government forcing you to go to them.
And they won't be charging you ridiculous co-pays and insurance rates.
Exactly.
Maybe I should be a libertarian.
Maybe you should.
You actually have to be.
That's pretty convincing. What do you think about immigration, though?
Well, I don't think we should build a wall, and at the same time, I don't think that we need to have open borders. We need to eliminate what's attracting most of these people coming into the country by eliminating the welfare state. That will reduce taxes for all of our citizens, and it will also reduce the size and scope of government.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Bottom line, vote Libertarian if you believe in limited government and personal liberties. I will cut taxes and limit the scope and size of government so you can do what you want with your life and not have the government create all of your problems.
Minimum government, maximum freedom.
Paul Johnson 2020.
Woo!